Hi all, it's Tara and I wanted to make a video about all of the happenings that Courageously Living or myself is involved in for you, so you've got all the information in one place. And my goal is to kind of actually end up doing these either every couple months or every quarter. We'll see how it goes. Right now, this video is for the end of the year, so you know kind of what's happening and what's going on. And so the first thing I wanted to bring your attention to is if you haven't seen the Your Cozy Corner videos on YouTube, that would be a great place to start to kind of get regular videos from me. That playlist is updated regularly every time there is a water moon because water moons can add intensity to your life. And unfortunately, we have a lot of intensity going on right now in the US and in the world. So these videos are really designed to give you that little bit extra comfort, little bit extra support during a water moon. So be sure to check those out. And if you are new to my channel, if you haven't liked any of the videos or subscribed, please do so and feel free to share. I am trying to grow my channel. All right, next thing coming up is, and I don't have the exact date, but I do have a guest appearance on Fading Memories podcast, and it is typically a podcast for people that are dealing with caregiving for Alzheimer's and dementia, but she does branch out a little bit more just into family caregiving. And so that should be dropping hopefully November, but maybe December, we will see. And once I do have that information, I will definitely post the information below in the video. So looking forward to that. And if that does impact you, please check that out. We had a great conversation, and Jennifer Fink is the woman who does it, and it's a great podcast, so please check it out. All right, next up on the list is, because of everything really intense, I did create a quick mini series for you so that you can either binge watch it or use it at your kind of own discretion. It's just, I think, 5 or 6 posts, and you've got audio and video there, and that's a standalone item that you can purchase from Patreon. And because I do know everyone is so stressed, so riddled with anxiety and nervous right now, it is under $10. It's a one-time fee, so definitely check that out if you're looking for some extra calm in your life. But if you would like some more ongoing support and calm, please check out my Nurture Yourself membership. And that membership is really set up for you to navigate kind of what calls to you and what is interesting to you at the moment. It is set up that if you are interested in doing things specifically to where the transiting moon is, excuse me, you can look into that as well. Otherwise, you don't have to know anything about astrology to get benefits out of just really different ways to nurture and comfort and add some extra support to your life. And again, trying to make that as affordable as possible for everyone right now. I know that my base price is under $10 per month. I just am not 100% sure if you go with all the fees and everything, if that still stays under $10. But I definitely tried to make it as accessible as possible. The other cool thing that you get included with that membership is everything that is going on in the US and in the world is going on simultaneously to what is also going on in your own personal life. And so I have a whole series of life experiences so that you can get some extra comfort and support, whether you're dealing with a family caregiving situation, if you're dealing with the grief of a loved one, the loss of a beloved pet, or if you are maybe going through premenopause or menopause, or maybe you're postmenopausal. And then there's even a section about dealing with the current events. And that, again, is all included in that base membership price. All right. And finally, the last thing that I wanted to mention, and then we will do a quick card pull for you guys, is the very first time in a long, long time I have decided to offer one-on-one coaching again. And really what is driving it is because of everyone's nerves are so fried. And so if you need some mindfulness coaching, if you want to kind of work on some stress in your life to reduce some stress, or if you've got other topics you really would like to work one-on-one with me on, I have opened my coaching packages for you. If you have never worked with me before, you can do a 15-minute quick mini session with me to see if it is something you would like to pursue. Otherwise, I have single session or packages available. And all of this information is all under the video in all of the comment section for you, so you can get more information there. I really am unsure how long I'm going to offer one-on-one sessions, so grab them when you can. Any banked sessions never expire, but I just truly do not know how long I'm going to actually offer one-on-one coaching. I will for sure offer it until the end of the year, and then we'll kind of reassess, see what's going on with that. But yeah, that's all the cool stuff happening in Courageously Living and in my world, or in our world, I should say, because you guys really do help build this community, and I so love and appreciate every one of you. All right. Thank you for sticking until the end of those announcements. But I just figured it was easier to kind of do one video about all the different stuff that is going on so that you know, and you can interact with anything that you feel drawn to and that resonates with you. All right, so let's do a card pull today for whatever is the information that is beneficial for you today to have from this card pull. I am using the Earth Magic deck. All right, what do we got for you? All right, let's see. Ooh, we got 4 cards. And we've got solitude. Whoops. Solitude is really big right now, especially when nerves are frayed. Having some time to be alone, be in solitude is a really good thing for you. If you can do it in your house, that's a great place to do it. But even if you just need to sit a couple minutes in your car by yourself before you gotta go to your next piece or your next responsibilities, just take a little bit of time to yourself. Take some deep breaths. You always, when you do deep breathing, you always want to do at least a minimum of 3. 1 doesn't work nearly as well as if you do 3. So there's that one. And you have the release and autumn equinox, which, what are you ready to let go of? This has been a topsy-turvy year, so you might as well look at what you're ready to say, yep, that's in the past, so you can start to look with in the future. And hello, perfect idea to do with a solitude card is really kind of think about what you are ready to release. And commune with the ego. It's always about, egos always will talk about looking above the situation, getting a different perspective. When you're in the weeds, when you're in the really like harsh, like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, it's really hard to look ahead. But if you can change your perspective and say, okay, what am I going to think of this situation 3 weeks from today, 6 weeks from today, 6 months from today? That might just give you the better perspective of how you can change your energy for what you're doing right now. And finally, we have the iceberg, the submerged. So there is still stuff that is going to be coming to the surface in the US, globally, and probably in your life too. There is a lot of energy between now and the end of the year. And so we don't have all the information yet. So just know that the more you can actually sit in solitude, you're going to be able to get things up to the surface that you're ready to hear, that you're ready to change. So there is your little extra mini reading today. I hope you found it valuable. Please like this video if you did, and I would love to know what your insights were from this little mini reading. Please leave a comment below. And as always, please, please, please give yourself a self hug. And you want to make sure you do both sides, because you have a public side and a private side. And I know when you first start giving yourself a hug, it does feel kind of odd and you're like, wait, what? But they have actually done research on when you receive a hug, even a self hug, you actually lower cortisol, which is the hormone that causes stress. So even if it feels a little odd to you, I'm all for giving yourself a hug, especially if it's going to help you reduce your stress level. All right, that is all I have for right now for you. And until next time, bye for now.